Hello students, I am Vidya from JK Jain School. Now I am going to teach you about air from class 8. See around us, what is the air is present around us. What is air? It is a mixture of gases. What are the gases are present in the air? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen and many other gases also present. And along with that, water vapor is present and dust particles also present in the air. See, occurrence of oxygen. As I told you already, the oxygen is present, and now we are going to discuss about what are the important role of oxygen which present in the air and what are the useful thing and what are the properties of the oxygen. So that's what we are going to discuss now. See, first one, occurrence of oxygen. So, wherever the oxygen is present and how it is present and how much level it is present. See, it is also present in the free state as well as combined state. So, it can exist as individual or it can, that means free state, okay? Or it can combine with any other element. See, first one, free state. How the oxygen present as a free state? It is atmospheric air. In the atmospheric air, it is present in free state. That means carbon dioxide, that is a combined state, and oxygen. Okay, so it is what? Free state. So this oxygen present in the atmospheric air in 21%. Is present 21% in the atmospheric air. And also this free state of oxygen is present in the water. How much level? See, in the water the oxygen is present 88 to 90%. How much water? How much oxygen is present in the water? 88 to 90%. And it is also exist in combined state. Combined state means it can combine with any other elements. See, in combined state it exists as plants and animals as 60 to 70%. So 60 to 70% of combined state of oxygen is present in plants and animals. And another where it is silicates and carbonates and oxides. So in the earth crust, this oxygen is present as silicate, carbonates and oxides as a combined state. So what is the level of combined state of oxygen in earth crust? Yes, 45 to 50%. So these are the percentage of oxygen is present in the universe. So in the third level, so in the universe level, after the hydrogen and the helium, this oxygen is found in abundant level. Okay, after the hydrogen and the helium, oxygen only found abundant level in a universe. Yes. Then O3, trioxide. So O3 means trioxide. It is present as a ozone layer in the upper atmosphere. So in our upper atmosphere, the trioxide is present. So this is what called as a ozone layer. This ozone layer, we know what is the role of ozone layer in our atmosphere. It protects the harmful rays coming from the sun and prevent us from getting damaged because of the harmful rays. See, and this oxygen. Okay, what are the physical properties of this oxygen? So there are many useful things happen because of this oxygen. Even we are breathing oxygen. So we are breathing oxygen because all the parts of our body need oxygen to function properly. How? Because how it is? We are respirating the oxygen. So that oxygen is passed through our nasal cavity to our lungs, and our lungs purify the oxygen and it is blood to all other parts of the body. So our blood also carrying oxygen inside our inside our body, not only human beings, in all other animals. And this oxygen also synthesized by the plants. How? Yes, the plants are taking carbon dioxide, isn't it? So this carbon dioxide is synthesized. So that process only, this is synthesizing process only called as a photosynthesis. So because of the photosynthesis by the leaves present in leaves of the plants, it produce oxygen. So by the plants also the oxygen is produced. Okay, producing. So these are the important thing about the oxygen. And now we are going to see about what are the physical properties of the oxygen. See, it is colorless and odorless, and also it is a tasteless. And this oxygen is denser than the air. So it is colorless, odorless and tasteless. It is denser than the air, and it supports the combustion. It is also supports the combustion. Okay, that means it is supports the help in the process of burning. So without the oxygen, the burning process will not take place. And also it is the bad conductor of electricity and heat. So can you imagine if the air is this oxygen is the good conductor of electricity, means what will happen? Yes, because of the air. So oxygen is present in the air, no? So because of that, everyone will get affected by the electric current, electric shock, isn't it? So this is a bad conductor of electricity as well as heat. And another physical property of the oxygen is it dissolves in the cold water readily. Dissolve readily in the cold water. And another one is it can convert as a liquid form. The gaseous form of oxygen can be turned as a liquid form in high pressure and low temperature. High pressure and low temperature. And what are the chemical properties of this oxygen? First one is combustibility. Combustibility means capable of burning, but this oxygen gas is the non-combustible gas, but it supports the burning process. Or as I told you already, it helps in the process of burning. Without oxygen, the burning process will not take place. And it reacts with the metals. So this is a non-metal. The oxygen is a non-metal, but it can react with a metal and produce metal oxide. For example, sodium is a metal. Okay, and this oxygen is a non-metal. It is a gas. But when the metal and non-metal of the oxygen combine together, they react together and form it will be formed as a metal oxide. For example, sodium oxide. Okay, it is a metal oxide. Sodium is a metal. And some of the examples also they have given in your textbook. And this oxygen also react with the chemical of reacting with non-metal. This is non-metal and it can react with the another non-metal and produce non-metallic oxide. For example, carbon is a non-metal and this oxygen is also non-metal. When they react together and it formed as carbon dioxide. Okay, and some of the examples, nitrogen. Nitrogen, when it combined with the nitrogen, it will form nitric oxide. And dust formation, when the metal is exposed in air, okay, in moist air. So in the moist air, what are the things are present? Oxygen is present, and water content also in the moist. Water droplets also present in the moist. When it exposed to the iron metal exposed to the moist air, the oxygen present in the air will react with the rust, that means iron, and it formed as a hydrated oxide, that is called rust. The rust will be formed. The total composition of the iron metal will be changed, and it will change as a hydrated metal oxide. And another one is the hydrocarbons. This oxygen also react with the hydrocarbon. What is mean by hydrocarbon? Hydrocarbon is a substance which consists hydrogen and carbon. So that is what called as a hydrocarbon. And for example, wood. Okay, this wood consists hydrogen plus carbon. When the wood burn in presence of oxygen, what will happen? It will reduce. During the process of burning, it will reduce heat energy as well as light energy. And along with that, the water or vapor also, will get produced. So this oxygen, in the presence of oxygen only, the wood will be fired. Okay, so it will react with the hydrocarbon substance. For example, what? Only wood. Okay, and this equation they have given in your textbook. Okay, so these are the chemical properties of the oxygen. So we have discussed about the occurrence of oxygen wherever the oxygen has occurred in the universe, and what are the state of oxygen and what are the percentage of oxygen in the various phases, and we have discussed about the properties of that means physical properties of the oxygen and chemical properties of the oxygen. In the next class, we will discuss about what are the uses of the oxygen. I hope this video will be very useful for you all. If you want more updates on educational videos like this, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel GKG. Thank you.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.